back to the All Things Good channel and to a new video. I hope you're all doing really well this week. Thank you for joining me. It is lovely to see you as always, and a warm welcome and lovely to see my new subscribers. We've got lots of new subscribers this week. Hello, where have you been for the past 2 years? Welcome to the All Things Good channel. Well, all my autumn decorations have gone out of the house. There is not a pumpkin in sight any longer. I am definitely in the Christmas mood now, getting there. Bought quite a few presents, done quite a bit. Lots of preparations going on in the background for Vlogmas. And those of you that have joined me for some time will know that last year I did Vlogmas, which is basically a visual advent calendar. So I will be doing a daily vlog from the 1st of December all the way through until Christmas Eve, fingers crossed. And it was so much fun last year, so much fun. It's a lot of hard work, especially as I work as well. I'm a carer to my 93-year-old mum. I'm running a busy household, all sorts of things going on. But I managed to do it last year, so there's no reason at all why I shouldn't be able to fulfill it this year. And I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm doing lots of things at the moment in preparation for a Vlogmas, which is going to be great. Had a very busy week this week, taken Nancy out and about, so you get to see a little bit of that. I've made a nice purchase from Sainsbury's actually this week, quite Christmassy. Treated myself to a lovely hand wash, hand lotion and body lotion. And this is the Fuzzy Duck range, but the hand wash is spiced gingerbread fragrance. And the body lotion and the hand lotion is vanilla. I don't like vanilla. But I do like spiced gingerbread. I thought that was really nice. I haven't decided whether I'm keeping it or whether it's going to be a little extra Christmas gift for someone yet, but I really like that. And I do like to have quite a Christmassy hand wash in my kitchen over Christmas. So I may keep it, I'll see. But I'm on the lookout for lots and bits and pieces now. I'm not going to buy too much extra for the house this year because I've got quite a lot. Last week I bought the new stag in Asda, which is gorgeous. Lots of comments about how you all like that, and that was a really good purchase. I really like him. But I think by the time I start getting all the Christmas decorations out and having a good sort through of what I have got, I don't think I need to buy anything new this year. I wasn't sure whether to have a new theme this year, or colour theme I should say. And I'm quite liking all the blues that are appearing in the shops. There was lots of pinks, but I think pink was very last year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot of people did pink last year. I'm liking the blue, but then I don't really want to justify having to buy a whole new load of Christmas decorations when I've got so many of them. And I'm going to go sparkly on the Christmas table this year. So I think I might keep it white and silver and sparkly, I think. That might change because I haven't got the decorations out yet, but that might be what I do. So I'm looking forward to actually having a good old rummage through the garage soon to get everything out and have a sort through before everything does go up. Might be some things I can recycle, perhaps give to charity this year, things I haven't used for some time. I have accumulated a lot of Christmas decorations over the years, and a lot of them are sentimental because I have all my sister's Christmas decorations, and I always like to put a few bits of hers up and about as a little nod to Sarah. Thank you all so much for your lovely warm wishes. Oh, there's Albert having a little sniff of the Christmas potpourri that's out. Good morning, Albert. This is Albert, my eldest cat. He's nearly 11 now and had him since the day he was born, for those of you that don't know. I did have 3 cats up until earlier this year, but unfortunately my middle cat Lenny passed away in August. So we have Albert, who's nearly 11, and we've got little Mila. I don't know where she is at the moment. Mila is trouble with a capital T. She's gorgeous and she's just over a year old, and we've had her since she was a kitten. You'll see her at some point, but she's always up to no good. Yeah, so Christmas decorations, a lot of them are sentimental, so I do like to have a few of the older bits and pieces around, but I'm going to have a good sort through soon. And this week, what I really want to do is have a good clean through the house. Those kind of places that get a bit overlooked from week to week, and you probably don't need to do week to week. But this week I'm going to make a start on getting all my glassware out of my kitchen glass cabinets and I'm going to clean them all. So they're all going to go through the dishwasher if they can, or hand wash if they can't, if they're too fragile. But I want all the glassware done, so all the wine glasses, the champagne glasses, the trifle glasses, the things that are not getting used day to day, week to week, that need a really good clean. And I can clean in those cupboards as well. And I just want to make sure everything is spotless and cupboards are sorted, and so by the time that I do get Christmas decorations out, I can concentrate on that, and I can concentrate on Christmas, I can concentrate on presents and wrapping and getting food and all those kind of things. So I think now this last couple of weeks of November is all about getting the house sorted, having a bit of a declutter if I can. I'm not too concerned about decluttering because that's January. January I always do a huge declutter. So I'm not too worried about decluttering, but I am concerned about getting all the nooks and crannies cleaned in the house and having a really good clean foundation so that we can put those Christmas decorations out, and then we can just do our regular weekly cleaning as we go along throughout the festive season. Anyway, I shall stop rattling on. I hope you enjoy this week's video. Let's get into it. Well, you know my mum, Nancy, at 93 and a half, loves nothing than a good old look round B&M. And she's very happy, as am I, to see all the lovely Christmas bits and pieces that are around. Here's just a little look at what's in our local B&M this week. Okay, so I think these are the bargains of the week. Look what I found. I love Christmas candles, and I particularly love Yankee candles. And these are full-sized Christmas Yankee candles from Morrison's for £16 each. Bargain. Normally this size ranges anywhere between about £19.99 and £25, particularly in shops like Smart Ideas and all of the places that stock a Yankee candle. I haven't looked at the Yankee candle website yet, so I don't know if they've got any offers on for Christmas, but these are the full size real jobbies in Morrison's for £16 each. And I have got Cinnamon Delight. Oh, Christmas in a candle, love that. And I've got Gingerbread House. Oh yes. Oh look, it matches my top. Quite autumnal actually, but Christmas in the kitchen. That's what that smells like. Christmas in the kitchen. I'm loving that. I have still got some Yankee candles left over from last year. There's one that I really love. It's a green one and it smells like Christmas tree, basically. I don't know whether it's called fir tree or whether it's called it might be called Christmas Eve, I can't remember. When I get the Christmas decorations out, I shall show you. These last for ages. Some of them I've had and used for 2 or 3 Christmases, and as long as you keep them sealed after you've used them, they will still be highly scented the next year round if you don't get through them all over the festive period. Super pleased about that. So Morrison's, £16 each, bargain of the week. So I don't have a huge amount of cupboard space, strangely, in my kitchen, although it's quite a big kitchen, but I do have 2 glass cabinets. That's the first one, and the other one's over here. And they are full of all the glassware that I've got in terms of drinking glasses. So we've got champagne, whiskey, wine, sherry, trifle, all sorts of different dishes and glasses going on there. So my first job this week is to completely empty these cupboards, give the cupboards a good clean, get as many glasses through the dishwasher as I can, hand wash the ones that are too fragile that can't go through the dishwasher. And then that job is done. And because it's behind glass closed doors, they will stay nice and clean, I would imagine, all the way up to Christmas. So first job, let's get to it. So at first glance, your dishwasher might seem really clean, but the key to getting beautifully shiny, clean glassware from your dishwasher is to obviously make sure the dishwasher is clean thoroughly before you do that. Now, I do clean my dishwasher quite regularly, probably about once a month. There's Myla. What are you doing up there, Myla? Told you, she's trouble. I do mine about once a month, to be honest. But just before Christmas, I like to give it a really good, thorough deep clean, a good maintenance deep clean, because it's going to have a lot of use over Christmas. And it's a bit like, who cares for the carer? The carer has to be looked after as well, because they've got a lot of work to do, just like a dishwasher. The dishwasher cares for all my pots, pans, dishes, cups, glassware, everything, every day of the year. So it's got to be looked after in order to work efficiently and properly. So at the moment I am using this. Now this has come from Waitrose. I think you can get it from other supermarkets as well. And there are lots and lots of different dishwasher cleaners about. There's a really good one that Finish do. This one is called HG Laundry Room, Deep Clean and Service. And this is for washing machines and dishwashers. And inside you get 2 of these little bottles. I've already used one. These actually last me about 4 months, 4 or 5 months each. So it comes in a little bottle and you get little granules inside. And all you need to do is top up the area where you'd normally put your dishwasher liquid or tablet, fill it to the top. And then what I like to do is give the dishwasher a clean with lots and lots of white vinegar. Now, white vinegar is great for cleaning glassware anyway, but it's great at getting rid of dirt and odours, and also lots of ground in food that might be at the bottom. You need to make sure that you've cleaned your filters out properly. You also need to make sure you're fully topped up with salt, dishwasher salt, not normal salt, and rinse aid as well. Give it a really good spray with white vinegar, wipe as many of the parts down as possible, pull out the filter and give them a good clean under the tap. And then you can run a cycle with your cleaning granules inside, quite a hot cycle. Then your dishwasher will be beautifully clean. All the working parts, the pipes and everything will have had a really good clean. Then you can get your glassware in, and trust me, they're gonna look amazing. Invisible Chef is back this week and cooking in his own kitchen for a change. I popped over to see Paul middle of the week this week and he made a lovely dinner for me. Now this was meant to be hot smoked salmon, potatoes and dill, but we didn't use smoked salmon. We thought we'd go for the slightly cheaper option of just using fresh, normal salmon from the supermarket, with only a few other ingredients needed, like new potatoes, some dill, some white wine vinegar and some olive oil. Finely chop the dill fronds and put them into a mixing bowl and stir in the white wine vinegar, olive oil and a little salt and pepper. Paul made some lovely extra side vegetables of mini courgette and baby corn, sprinkled with garlic salt and paprika. Delicious. Put the potatoes in a roasting tin or a baking dish after you have boiled them for about 15 minutes until they're tender, and then add the dill dressing and toss them all together. You can then bake it all in a preheated oven for about 15 to 20 minutes until they turn pale gold. Then you place your salmon on top of the potatoes, spoon some of the dressing from the dish over the fish, and then return to the oven for another 10 minutes and serve. I will link the ingredients and the description in the description box down below for you, which actually serves 2. We actually did double the ingredients, which actually is meant to serve 4, but we were very hungry. It was lovely. So here we are, having a moment on the bed. And for those of you that are new and new subscribers, I tend to end every episode each week with moment on the bed, which is where we have a little chat about anything really, particularly about what's going on in my life at the moment and how those kind of things might be affecting you as well, and how my week has gone, how your week has gone. It's time for us to have a little chat really. And I must say, most of the comments I get on my videos tend to relate to this segment of my videos, which is very interesting because it shows to me that you really like the content when we have moment on the bed and we talk about all sorts of different things, and it's something that you can relate to, and that's very, very key for me for this channel. But anyway, back to moment on the bed. This week I'm starting to feel a lot better. I'm much better than I even was last week, and last week was a huge improvement. I'm feeling much brighter. I am less fatigued, far less anxious, and particularly today, and we're at the end of the week now, I'm having a really good day today. I feel really healthy and really bright, and it's the first day I felt really bright I was chatting to a stranger on the street earlier today, and she was walking her dog, and he was so lovely, and I just felt really positive, and I was going, oh, your dog's so gorgeous and lovely. And whilst I would normally speak to somebody that speaks to me in the street, I think the last few weeks I've just felt a bit sort of not quite there, if that makes sense, all a bit foggy and a bit sort of, I can take it or leave it, and not really interacting properly with people, if that makes sense. Whereas now I'm finding that when I'm holding a conversation with someone, it's very intent, I'm listening, I'm concentrating. So I think those concentration levels and those kind of things have significantly improved this week. And for those of you that don't know, I cannot take HRT, and I'm very perimenopausal these days. And it's because I've had malignant melanoma in the past, so I'm not a suitable candidate for HRT. That has been confirmed to me just recently through my own GP, through 2 different gynecologists, and lots of information that I've been sent by my GP to show that there is evidence to suggest it's not a good mix and not to take it. So I've actually been given fluoxetine, which is a antidepressant. It's part of the Prozac family. And I've been on that for about 3 weeks now. And mainly because it has been known to help ladies with the menopause and perimenopause symptoms, particularly anxiety and hot sweats, hot flushes or hot flashes, whatever you want to call them. And I've been having those at night time. I've been having heightened anxiety, and particularly at night time. And I can honestly say that 3, nearly 4 weeks into the tablets, I've suddenly turned a corner, and my anxiety levels have reduced significantly. Still getting a little bit of the night sweats, but not as bad. And as I say, I'm feeling a lot brighter. So they are working for those symptoms. Now, there are other symptoms that I am having with the perimenopause, and I have been recommended something else. And I've only started them today, so I can't tell you anything about them yet. I can only tell you what the product is. And I have found these by a company called Feel. They are Feel Menopause Reimagined capsules, scientifically proven and developed by hormone and menopause experts. They're completely plant-based, vegan friendly, and a natural alternative for women like myself who cannot take standard HRT. You take 2 of these a day. The reviews are excellent. I will link a description for these down below. And I do believe that at the moment, if you order these through Feel directly, I think there's 15% off your first order. You can subscribe to get them monthly, or you can just pay as you go, see how you get on. At the moment, I've done a pay as you go to see how these suit me. And if they do anything, something, and it's all positive, I shall reorder again. But I'm sure you've probably heard about those. And if you have heard about them, or in fact you are using these, let me know. A lot of the reviews are very positive, particularly for symptoms like fatigue and hot flushes. I've heard that they significantly reduce those symptoms. So all good. So I've started on those as well. And a few of you have been giving me tips and tricks on what to do as well, which I have been doing. So hopefully things are going to balance out a little bit better now. But as I say, I am feeling much brighter this week. And that's the first time I've felt brighter. I can't think of another way to put it really, but brighter. So that's all good. Very good. Nancy's very well. I know she was only briefly seen in this week's video, but she is doing well. I have finally spoke to the memory team, who have got to come out and do a home assessment for her. Long story, but I've had a nightmare trying to get an appointment. She was assessed in July of this year by her own GP, where it was obvious that Mum's short-term memory has gone, and she was being referred to the mental health team, to the memory team department, to give her an official diagnosis of dementia, and to also help me understand what kind of dementia it is that Mum has got. Anyway, that appointment has come through for the 16th of January. So nothing is happening anytime soon. Bearing in mind that referral was done in July, it's a very long time for a 93-and-a-half-year-old lady with dementia to have to wait for an official assessment. But there's nothing I can do about it. I have tried to bring that forward, But there is no major rush. She is living independently, albeit just around the corner from where I live. I see her daily. I only work 3 days a week. The other days I'm with her. The days I do work, I go and see her after work and do any jobs or anything that she needs doing. So she's perfectly fine in her own home at the moment. She seems to just struggle with times, dates, days of the week, and recent conversations. So if you've had a conversation with her one evening, she won't remember the next morning that you've done that or what that was about. If you give her a time that you're going to go round or go and pick her up to go somewhere, she won't remember it. She gets confused with things like house keys, washing. There's lots of little things and very repetitive conversations. So I'm sure you can understand how that is, and that's the stage that she's at. And actually for 93.5, that's not bad at all. She still wants to get out and about. She's loving seeing the Christmas decorations and everything in the shops at the moment, so that's super. And while she can get out, I will be taking her out. She's thoroughly enjoying that. But she will appear, no doubt, very, very soon in one of the videos. I have to catch her on a good day when she wants to be filmed and she's jolly and happy and she's chatty, because sometimes she can be quite quiet. But she is really looking forward to Christmas, so loving that, loving that. And obviously I am preparing like crazy for Vlogmas. I know I've said it before, but I am going to be doing it, so I shall be with you every day from the 1st of December up until Christmas Eve, and it'll be our little visual advent calendar. So I will be here next Sunday. I think I will let you know if I can't get a video ready for next Sunday, because next Sunday will be the 26th of November. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. It's racing around really, really quick. And as of the 1st of December, which is a Friday, I will be with you every day. So depending on how we get on this week will depend on whether there is an upload video next Sunday. But I'm doing my very best to make sure there is a video for you next Sunday, and then I'll be back on the Friday. So there you go. And then you shall have me every day for 24 days. Oh boy, that's going to be hard work, but last year was so much fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I'm also going to do, as one of the Vlogmas videos, a Christmas Q&A. I know some of you already sent me your questions of what you would like me to answer, but if you've got a Christmassy question you'd like to ask me, please drop it in the comment section down below and I shall include it in the Christmas Q&A. We've got lots of lovely things coming up for Vlogmas, and the Invisible Chef will be back as well. And we are going to be doing a very, very special set of recipes from one particular recipe book by one particular chef, and I shall tell you all about that nearer the time. And we're going to take lots of recipes from this one book and do them for you over Christmas and over Vlogmas. And we're also going to put a little spin on some of them as well and make some of them a little bit cheaper to make, and just vary them a little bit if there's certain things in them that you don't like, and show you how you can change them and make them your own and all that kind of thing. So that's really exciting. Lots going on in the background for that. So I'm really looking forward to showing you all the lovely Christmas things about to happen. So until next Sunday, thank you so much for joining me. And if you have liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. Welcome again to my new subscribers. Thank you to all my regulars for watching again. And until next Sunday, stay safe, stay in the boat, and keep doing all things good. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.